This is scraping data from websites, and my name is Alexis Jackson.
And my name is Maria Sanchez. And we'll go ahead and start by clicking in the process and naming this scraping data from websites. Perfect, and we'll hit create. And allow that to load. And then after it loads, we like to go ahead and start by clicking on main in the project tab. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go back into our activities tab, and we're always going to start off with flowchart. Awesome. I'm going to go ahead and include that, move that, and once we're in flowchart, I'm going to go ahead and include an open browser. Oh, that's not how you spell it. Browser. And we'll go ahead and drop that in there like such.
So we are going to go ahead and scrape some data. We chose Best Buy, and we're going to look into the KitchenAid section. So we're going to look at KitchenAid mixers. So specific. I'm going to get that URL. I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it. Control C. Control V. And then I'm going to do some data scraping. Next. Yes. You need to install enable the UI path browser from. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and install that and operate. So after installing the extension, we can now go ahead and scrape data. We went ahead and filtered out the color to make it easier with not as many files. So what we're going to do is go next. We're going to click this so we can create a pattern. And then now it needs a second element. We're going to create just this one. We only need two. So I'm going to go ahead and name the first one KitchenAid. I'm going to press finish this next. And then this is what pops up. And the next we're going to do is.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and select 0 so that my maximum number of results is all. So next, I'm going to go ahead and extract correlated data. In this instance, I'm going to go ahead and do price. Now the bot is going to ask me to select once more another price, which is similar, I guess a similar piece of information, so that it knows what it is or how to create a pattern here. So in this case, I'm going to name this one price. And let's go ahead and do one more. And in this case, we're going to do I guess we can do color since they're all black anyways. Actually, okay, I'm gonna go back a little bit and actually we're gonna go ahead and do the model. I'm gonna name this model and select next. So now we see here that it is scraping the different kinds of KitchenAid mixers, their prices, there's corresponding prices and their model numbers. So now what we're gonna do is before we go ahead and select finish, although we do have the information that we need, we're gonna go ahead and bring our once we're at the bottom of the page, we're going to go ahead and bring back our extract wizard, and we're going to go ahead and select finish. It's going to ask me if there are next pages. However, I'm interested in purchasing a black KitchenAid mixer, so there's only 8 items, so it doesn't have more than 1 page. So I'm going to go ahead and say no. However, if there are more pages, you can just say yes, and you'll hit the next button, and the wizard will know how to create a pattern to look through all of the pages. So I'm going to go ahead and say no.
So I'm gonna go ahead and connect my start to my browser. Okay. And then I'm gonna connect my browser to my data scraper. So, and when I double click my scraping, if I click here, I can see the name that it was given, which is really good for us to see what we are looking at. And I'm just gonna go back to my flowchart. And next we're gonna go ahead and do is we want to write this to CSV. Double click this. Actually, so I'm going to go ahead and double click this again, and when you double click it, it automatically connects. So I want to go ahead and save this to my desktop. I'm going to name it KitchenAid. Perfect, and then we're going to want to write that table from extract data table. Perfect. Next we're going to go ahead and do is, so we just want to make sure everything is going down correctly. We see our flowchart, we see our open browser data scraping. In the data scraping, we see our KitchenAid pages, and then we see our write CSV, and we're going to go ahead and run it, see if we have any errors. We do have one error. Let's see.
Okay, so I've gone ahead and put in my browser type as Chrome, and I'm going to go ahead and add in quotation marks to the link that we're providing our bot with. It's kind of a long link there, but we're going to do double quotations. Alrighty. Browser type, oh, I'm not sure. Okay, it's there, it's selected. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and run this again. And we're seeing how the bot is automatically going to open up the Best Buy worksheet, or sorry, the sheet, and it's going to go ahead and scrape data. If we were to have more sheets, we would see how the bot itself would be kind of flipping through all of the pages to scrape the data, but we only have one sheet, so it shouldn't take too long. And the scraping website execution ended in very fast time there. I think that's like 4 milliseconds, maybe seconds, who knows. So just to confirm that the bot was able to scrape the data, we're going to go ahead into our file and search for that file that we created. And it looks like the KitchenAid mixer was made approximately 2 minutes ago. So this should be the CSV file that we requested for it to make. I'm going to go ahead and install. Allow that to install, and we see here that let me go ahead and spread that out. We have the different kinds of mixers. These are the headers. If I really wanted to, I can format this as a table. Yeah, but that'd be good to know, just in case. Well, actually, I am comparing prices for different KitchenAid mixers that are black because I actually want to buy one. So this is very helpful. We have the different prices and the details and their model numbers, just in case I decide to go to Best Buy to buy it.
Now you can see we have our data here, and this is a great way to scrape data, and this is the end of scraping data from websites. Thank you.